I remember the day I was dragged into that cold courtroom like a criminal, my heart pounding with betrayal so sharp it felt like 1,000 knives piercing through my chest. My own brother, the one I trusted most, had set me up, framing me for fraud I didn't commit. The evidence was fabricated, lies spun so convincingly that even my parents, my friends, everyone I loved turned their backs on me. I was cast aside, a disgrace to everything I once stood for. Humiliated, broken, I was left to drown in a sea of shame, convinced I'd never find my way back. But inside, a fire ignited, a relentless fury that refused to be extinguished. I refused to be defined by their lies. I made a choice. I would leave the shadows of betrayal behind and carve my own path. I would prove my worth, not just to them, but to myself. I poured every ounce of pain into a vision of rebirth. The road was brutal. I started with nothing. Just raw determination and a shattered reputation. I worked tirelessly, day and night, transforming my pain into purpose. I educated myself, learned every detail of business, and built from the ground up. Every setback was a lesson. Every rejection, fuel for my ascent. The world told me I was a fool, that I'd never succeed after what had happened. But I silenced their doubts with grit and perseverance. Slowly, I gained momentum. My small startup grew into a thriving enterprise. I earned trust and admiration, not because I sought validation, but because I proved I was unbreakable. I watched as my name became synonymous with resilience, my success a testament to my unwavering spirit. I became a symbol of triumph over treachery. And then the day came. I returned. Not with anger or vengeance, but with quiet, commanding strength. I stepped into the room where my family and former friends gathered, their faces a mirror of their past doubts. I saw the hesitation, the guilt that flickered across their eyes. I saw the betrayal they once celebrated, now tarnished by their own deception. I looked at them, at my brother, who thought he had destroyed me, who believed I'd forever be a victim. But I was no longer the broken girl they abandoned. I was a woman forged in fire, standing tall, unshaken. I'm here, I said softly, but with undeniable authority. And I've built something they can never take away. My success, my integrity, those are my true victories. You thought you could silence me with lies. You thought I'd fade into obscurity. But I rose. I thrived. And I'm still standing. Their silent guilt hung heavy in the air. I didn't need to shout. I let my success speak for itself. My journey was my revenge, my redemption. I had turned betrayal into my greatest strength, proving that no matter how deep the wounds or how cruel the betrayal, the human spirit can rise, unstoppable and unbreakable. In that moment, I realized this wasn't just about proving them wrong. It was about reclaiming my own story, rewriting my future with resilience, integrity, and unyielding faith in myself. I left that room knowing, I had finally, truly risen above their treachery. and no one could ever take that victory away.